Basic Math, Chapter 16, Section 7. Area of squares and rectangles. The area of a figure is the amount of space inside the shape. Area is measured in square units. To find the area of a square or rectangle, multiply the length times the width. You can write a formula to help you remember what to do. To get the area, multiply the length times the width. For example, find the area of this rectangle. 8 feet for the length and 3 feet for the width. Step 1, write the formula. Substitute 8 feet for the length and 3 feet for the width. Area equals length times width. So length is 8. Width is 3, so the problem to work is multiplying that length times width. In this case, 8 times 3 gives us 24, and then we label it as square feet. Then you can abbreviate square as SQ for now. The area of the rectangle is 24 square feet, and you read 24 square feet as 24 square feet. Abbreviation. For example 2, find the area of this square. We're only given the length of one side. But remember, the length and width of a square have the same measurement. Step 1, write the formula. Area equals length times width. Substitute 4 inches for the length and 4 inches for the width. 4 times 4. Do the multiplication and you get 16 square inches. So for practice, find the area for each figure. So we're multiplying the length times the width. So this will be 7 times 3. 21 square inches. They gave us a decimal for fun, but it's still multiplying. There we go, 15, 16. Now we have 2 decimal places. So 19.25 square centimeters. And then for number 3, we have a square. So all the sides are 7 yards. So to find the area, it's 7 times 7 square yards. So that's how we work all of the problems as we continue along. Length times width. One side times a different side that is not parallel. The length times the width is the key. And the formula. Everyday problem solving. Mr. Torres wants to plant a garden. A picture of the garden is shown below. Mr. Torres needs to build a fence around the garden. How much fencing does he need? Do not include the gate. So fencing costs $8. Oh, first number 1. So how much fencing does he need? Well, we know that we have a width of 14 and a length of 9. So our math problem to start will be the 14 times, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm trying to find the area. I'm stuck on area from before, length times width, to get area. But that's not the question. We needed to know how much goes around the garden. So we have to add all of the sides together. So we are not finding the area, we're finding the perimeter. In this case, 14 plus 14 plus 9 plus 9, minus the 3. So let's find that first. So we got 24, we got 28 plus 9, 37 plus 9, 46. But we can take this 3 away. More than one way to do this problem. That's one way. So we got 43 feet. So that's the answer to number 1, 43 feet. After we go through a couple of problems or mistakes, going too fast sometimes causes mistakes. But make sure and double check that your answer makes sense. So it does make sense that a fence goes around a garden, and that would be the perimeter. It doesn't make sense to fill in the space's area with a fence. So for number 2, fencing costs $8 a foot. The gate costs $35. How much will it cost to fence the garden? Include the cost of the gate. So we know that there is 43 feet of fence, and if each foot costs $8, then that's a multiplication problem of 43 times 8. So we got 24, 32 plus 2. So we have $344 plus the gate is $35. So $379. And 3, what is the area of the garden? Hey, we found the area question. So now's the time for us to do what we started with. Now we can do the 14 times 9. That's the area. And that's going to give us 36 and 12, so 126 square feet. Is the area of the garden, and the area of the garden is all the space on the inside of the fence. There we go, there's the area. Number 4, 1/2 of the garden will have corn. How much of the garden will have corn? Multiply the area by 1/2. All right, so half is corn. And they specifically want to practice multiplying by half. So we have 126 times 1/2. And this is going to be over 1, which really is going to show us, we could cross cancel, but it's going to do the same problem. So we're going to have 126 over 2, which is 126 divided by 2, 63. So the answer to 4 is 63, and it is still square feet. Number 5, 3/8 of the garden will have tomatoes. How much of the garden will have tomatoes? So if we multiplied the full amount by 1/2 to find how much area is corn, we can do the same thing to find out how much will be tomatoes. So if we multiplied the 126 of the full area of the garden times the 3/8 of the garden that will be tomatoes, we can make this into a fraction. We could cross cancel with the 126 and 8 because 126 divided by 8 would give us we'd have a leftover amount. Guess that wouldn't be as easy as I thought it would be. Can't do it by 4 either. We could divide it by 2. They're both even. So if we divided them both by 2, then it would become 63 over 1 times 3 over 4. That looks a little bit better now. So 63 times 3 would be 189 over 4. Now this is the final step to put the number on top in the shop, number on bottom does the dividing. 4 goes into 18 4 times. Left 2, bring the 9 down. 4 goes into 29. What is that, 7 times? 28. Use us with 1. So we have 47 and a fourth. So the answer is, how much of the space will be tomatoes? 47 and a quarter square feet. There's more practice for you to do in your workbook for Chapter 16, Section 7. And of course, if you'd like more help, let me know. All right, thank you.